Hi, well, I'm really excited to introduce my friend Sue Bowser. Sue is the Assistant Director for the Institute for Nonprofit Leadership at Slippery Rock University. And Sue, we are so excited that you're here with us tonight on the Butler Bus.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. This is exciting.
Absolutely. So I know you and I work together a lot in the community, and I'm very familiar with the Institute for Nonprofit Leadership. But in case our audience is not familiar, what could we tell them?
Oh, well, the Institute for Nonprofit Leadership is part of the nonprofit management program at Slippery Rock University.
Right.
And it's an awesome chance for students who are nonprofit majors, which, by the way, Slippery Rock has the only nonprofit major in Western Pennsylvania.
Wow.
They get practical experience because we offer services to local nonprofits. We can help them build their capacity using student workers to help with projects, to help with research, to help with education, to help with trainings.
Right. And I've, of course, have worked with students for many years and know how excited students get when they have that real world experience. And then they're also able to give back to their community. And I just actually met one of your students and she told me all about her plans for starting a nonprofit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. And she already has. It almost sounded, Sue, like she had a business plan ready to go. It was really cute. So I'm sure she's going to do great things. And I wanted to have you on the program tonight because I know there's a project that our community might want to learn a little bit more about. And that's your Rediscovering Your Story. And that started back a couple of years ago, right?
Yes, yes. We have different projects that we work on, and one is substance use disorder. We work with coming up with, it's called Rediscovering Your Life. And Rediscovering Your Story is one of the parts of rediscovering your life. When people get out of rehab, they maybe have to rediscover what they liked before they had issues with substance use.
Right.
So it started with a project that Dr. Mark O'Connor and his creative writing class had a project that's Butler Succeed, where we brought in people in active recovery to do creative writing. And not just the people who were in recovery, but also family members, social service providers all came, and the social service providers, the family members were interviewed by the students. The people in recovery were given prompts and wrote wonderful stories.
Wow. And that's what is in this book, right?
Yes, yes. It started in the fall of 2021, and the first group did it.
Okay.
And then they had a public reading, and everybody thought it was a great idea. So they did it again in the fall of 2022.
And then you expanded it in 2022 to include another audience, right?
Yes.
And you partnered with NAMI?
Yes, we partnered with NAMI, and we had people in recovery from
mental
health issues, and they came and wrote awesome stories. In fact, they liked it so much that once the class workshop ended, they kept coming back all through the spring of 2023 so they could keep doing creative writing.
Right. And what do you feel? And I'm sure the students told you, what did this project mean to the students to be involved in this? What did they learn besides learning and improving their writing skills? I'm sure they learned a lot more.
Oh, yes. Well, they learned to work with people. They learned the stories. They learned that pretty much everybody's the same. It just may be a little different.
Well, I always say
people are people.
People are people, and we're all recovering from something.
Oh, yes.
Right.
And it was really, yes. We had a public reading for this book in June when we first got it published, and it was so amazing to have the people come in and do their talk about it. And we had some faculty come down to talk. It was a very impacting night.
Okay. So now you have another reading coming up that you can attend, and that's in November?
Yes, it's going to be November 6th. It's a Monday, 5 o'clock at Butler Succeed, 150 North Main Street. We invite you to come and hear the stories that this group, the third group, has put together.
All right. And if people are interested in purchasing this book, getting their hands on a copy of this book, where would they go?
It is for sale on Amazon.
It's for sale on Amazon. Wonderful.
And we have copies of Butler Succeed. If you stop in, we have them there.
And what are the proceeds from the book?
The proceeds from the book, the royalties, go back in to help with the next class. The class we're doing right now is being paid for by the royalties from the book, which is wonderful. The book is making it self-sufficient.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know.
Well, what a great project for your students Yes?
Yes.
And also for the community and to collaborate and to do great work. And I know students are probably so excited to have this and that they can include something like this project on their resume,
Oh, yes.
right? And that it's I think with working with people in the recovery community, to be able to have something like this printed, their story in print, I'm sure is very meaningful to them too.
Oh, it's such a great thing. It makes everybody happy. The student who did the cover has a portfolio piece. The student who helped put it together has a portfolio piece. The people who wrote the stories can be so proud of themselves.
Yeah. And if people want more information on the Institute for Nonprofit Leadership at Slippery Rock University, is the best resource to go look online, like your website?
They can check our website or they can
Give you a call?
give me a call.
All right. Well, thank you, Sue, for
All
being
right.
with us. And great work right there at Slippery Rock University. Butler succeed with our community. And thank you. Thanks for watching this episode of the Butler Buzz. If you want to see more, just click on the playlist button up here. To keep up to date with all of Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, click on the subscribe button down here. Hey, I suggest you do both. See you next time.